Alrighty, hello chat. Whoops. We got more cooking for you tonight. It had been requested by someone in our community that Mr. Nerd do some cooking. And so Mr. Nerd is going to do some cooking. Hello! Patty cake, we are making a... What am I making tonight? Philadelphia cheesesteak skillet. As you all know, I'm kind of doing the low carb thing, so this has no bread in it, so it's not a sandwich, but it is a very delicious skillet. Pretty quick, too. So that's what we're making tonight. Now, I hope you all are having a fantastic Monday. Mine was pretty good. How are you doing, Boo? Always good to see you. All right. Now, almost forgot. Today supervising our cooking process, we've had lots of great people coming in, but we're gonna have the monkey. Oh, come on. Kong, stand on your... There you go. So we're going to have Kong doing supervision tonight. In case you all wanted to see, this is my... Oh, Kong fell over. Kong, I'm going to put you down on all fours if you can't stand up. This is the thermos we're going with today. Or not thermos, tumbler. All right, let's get started, shall we? So, first things first. You can't do a Philly cheesesteak without your steak. And so that's what we have right here. This is a 1 pound flank steak. Kong had too much to drink. I guess he did. He had to drink his feelings away after Godzilla kicked his ass. Also, something I forgot to do, if you're going to be cooking, taking and meat apart and cutting it up, you should probably remove any jewelry that you have on. Okay. So I'm going to take a look at this piece of meat. We got a few pieces of connective tissue of silver skin. And I'm just gonna remove that. Most of this you can just get off with your hands. I don't want to take off all the fat, because there's some flavor in there. But just this very elasticy kind of stuff that is never going to melt or cook down no matter what you do to it. That we can get rid of. All right, so first thing you want to do is figure out, well, we're going to cut this piece in half. And we're going to look for the grain of the meat. I don't know if you can see this, but it's running up and down like that. So you don't want to make the cuts with the grain because then you're going to have chewy pieces. If you want tender pieces, you're going to go against the grain. Just like that. Yeah, flank steak also what I use to make beef jerky. Would you all be interested in seeing me do that? I make beef jerky, not with a food dehydrator, but with a box fan. What ads? No. Go away, ads. No. Sorry about that, chat. Hey, Fru is here, and Gracies, and Bango. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're all having a good day. We are making a Philly cheesesteak skillet tonight. And I don't have any prep done ahead of time, so you get all hang out with me while I do it. I really wish I had a cutting board here. But that's still at the old house, and that was the one thing that I told myself not to forget, and I forgot it anyway. Look at this, we've got another piece of just that really gristly stuff, so let's get rid of that. Gracias, Fru, Bango, how are you all doing today? I'm scared for your life. Oh, yeah, you probably should be. I would say I've never cut myself before, but that would be lying. So we'll see what happens. But I have yet to do it on camera, so that's a good thing. We got a lot of stuff in here, and my paper that I'm using as a barrier between this and the counter is doing what paper does. And it's, tearing. So this is probably a bad idea. So you know what? I think we're just gonna go on the counter and I will rinse it and wash it as soon as we're done with this. There's a reason I do a lot of this off-camera chat. Because it's not very fun to watch. But I appreciate you all being with me. Watch your fingers. You guys are all so afraid for me. Believe it or not, I have disassembled a meat critter before. Not a live one, obviously. I don't have a cutting board. No, I don't. I do, it's just not here. It's just not here. So, yep, I'm being very bad. Well, I do have a cutting board. It's a wooden one, but you don't want to cut raw meat on wood. It's very porous, and that isn't good. There we go. Now we're working. We're buying you a new cutting board. I have a cutting board. There is no need to buy me a cutting board, I promise. I just need to remember to get it next time. Promise, there is no need to worry about me. We are all totally fine here. How's everyone's Monday? There, meat's all cut. You can stop covering your eyes and panicking. We're all good here. Everything is fine. All right. While that is actually... Before I forget, soap and water right here. Because for every act of cooking chat, there is always an act of cleaning. And sanitation is an important thing. Which is why we're washing this down. Okay. I'm gonna bring you over to the cooktop. Hey, Loopy! Welcome in. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you so much. All right, light and exhaust. I am cooking a Philly cheesesteak skillet. So we're gonna turn our heat on to medium. Also, while we're here, chat, we might as well preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, whatever that is Celsius. Do that. All right. First ingredient to the pan, olive oil. Decent amount of it. What's the shirt say? My shirt? Or the thing over here, or what I'm actually wearing? That thing? Is that what you're talking about? Oh. What you are wearing? Okay. Here you go. Hi, chat. So the shirt I am wearing says, "In a world where you can be anything, be kind." That's the shirt I'm wearing. Not enough of that in this world. And that doesn't mean you have to agree with everyone either. In fact, I've often thought about doing a stream where, maybe I get a friend of mine to come on with me and we talk about things that we disagree on. Heavy stuff, too. People avoid topics like politics, for instance, because, they don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But then when elections come up or serious issues come up, all they do is fight. And I believe that's because we don't know how to disagree amicably anymore. So I've thought about doing a stream demonstrating the ability to do that. I don't know, something I'm throwing around. Let's check the temperature of our skillet, and where is my thermometer? Okay. I'm losing my mind, Chad. I'm wondering where things are. Found it. Infrared thermometer. 276. I want to get it to at least 300. Facts. I don't know a single person I agree with politically. Doesn't mean we can't all be friends. Exactly. So, I don't know. Something I want to throw around. And we could do all kinds of different topics. Maybe I'll start it light, by saying who's better, Batman or Superman. There's an obvious answer right over there. Ooh, I'm sorry, Colin. Come over here. You need to watch. Make sure I don't hurt myself. All right. Oil is well over 300 degrees. So, we will introduce the meat to the pan. You want to hear a good sizzle. If you don't, the pan is not hot enough. You can disagree, doesn't mean you have to argue over it and be nasty. Just take the person's views and your opinions and move on. If we was all the same life, it would be boring. It would be nice to have more nicer, kinder people about as their rare eggs. Yeah, it would be nicer. All right, Chad. Now, we're gonna season this meat. First of all, kosher salt, and a decent amount of it. Okay. Patty agrees with you, Loopy, and I do as well. Black pepper, which you can't really see. Here, I'll do this the other way. That doesn't really help. But just trust me on this. This is black pepper. Okay. Onion powder. Just right down in there. And garlic powder. And we will move this around. It's gonna be good. This is one of my favorite quick dinners. Since we flipped all that over, a little bit more salt. A little more garlic powder. A bit more onion powder. A bit more pepper. You gotta make sure your meat is well seasoned, chat. I cannot tell you how many times I've gone to restaurants and I order something like beef, only to find that it's not well seasoned. It has to be well seasoned. Otherwise the dish is bland, and nobody wants that. Whoa, 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 what's happening? We got a raid, Rose! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Mr. Nerd. I'm part of the Couple of the Nerds Together. We are making some dinner tonight. Thank you so much, Rose, for the raid. If one of my mods would be so kind as to give a shout out to Withered Rose, I would greatly appreciate that. We also had somebody give bits earlier. Who gave bits earlier? Loopy did. Thank you for the shout out. You are most welcome. Most welcome, Withered Rose. I love all of you. And I'm not even drunk, and I'm saying that. That's true. I love this community. And Gracies was the one who requested this to be done. And I actually really appreciate that, Gracies, because I was struggling with wanting to cook and wanting to be lazy, as I do most nights. So I appreciate you wanting to see a cooking stream because it helps me. Hey! Is this Ellie? Oh, how do I pronounce that? It's either Elias or Ellie. Thank you so much for the follow. If can we get a shout out for them as well? Elsie! See, I'm awful at this. Elsie, thank you so much for the follow. Can we get a shout out for our new follower? See, we're getting some nice juices and goodness down there in the pan, which we definitely do not want to waste, and we're not going to waste it, chat. Check this out. My stream died. No idea what you said. Oh, I was just telling you all how much I love you. Beardy and I are super tempted to buy Elden Ring. For yourselves? Go for it. Wait, Beardy already has Elden Ring. Buy it for you, boo? Because I thought, do you have it already? All the love too. All right. I'm kind of waiting to see if Momo gets it, so I have someone to play with. Yeah, Patty wants to buy them for himself. Okay, that's fine. As long as you're not buying it for me, because one, I don't really want to play it, and two, that's way too much money to spend on me. All right, we're gonna move all of this meat to a plate. So don't worry, it will be coming back. But first we're going to move this pan off the heat, and we're going to let that sit for just a little bit while we contemplate our vegetation. Now, I need a place for all that to go once it's chopped up, so there we go. Dark Souls is coming, and I have a place to wait. Oh, the temptation because Mr. Nerd has a PlayStation. No, I'm not. No. Chat, no. Mr. Nerd does not need to play Elden Ring. Mr. Nerd has suffered enough with Bloodborne. Do we really? We don't. I mean, that'd be boring, right, chat? We don't need to see Mr. Nerd play any more Soulsborne games, do we? No, of course we don't. We've got 3 ounces of mushrooms here, chat, that we're just going to chop up. This is the aforementioned cutting board that I mentioned I had. We have more cutting boards, again, they're just at the old house. I disagree, we need more. We need more Soulsborne Nerd, yes. I really don't think we do. I think Mr. Nerd suffered enough. You know, this one's pretty small. Let's just go. Okay, why are there so many ads in this playlist? This is unacceptable. Good night, Rose. Thank you so much for the raid. You are an exceptional human, as all of you are in here. Alright. Now, Chad, if you don't like mushrooms, well, you can leave them out, but I strongly suggest you to get over it. Mushrooms usually don't taste like much of anything except whatever you put them in. And since these mushrooms are going to be hanging out in all that beefy goodness that's still in that pan, they're going to have a very meaty quality. If you're vegetarian, well, I can't really help you there. Night, Rose. Congrats on Lego victory. Oh, did you win? Did you finish it, Rose? That's awesome. All right, we're gonna cut. This is a bell pepper. This recipe calls for green. I prefer red. I don't know why. I just do. So that's what we're going with. Red bell pepper. Red is higher in vitamin C. There you go. Mushrooms are like eating slugs. They don't have to be. They really don't. Now, I've definitely had them where it is like eating slugs, but they were prepared quite poorly. If done well, they can be very meaty, very delicious. But, you know what? If you don't like them, you don't like them. I, personally, do not like onions. And they're in fucking everything. So you know what? You do you. Let's get rid of that little piece of core right there. This is probably not proper technique. I'm sure it isn't, but... Okay. Love onions. I love garlic. Garlic is amazing. And I know garlic and onions are similar. They're both lilies. But I don't know what it is about onions. I mean, I'll eat them. I don't hate them like Mrs. Nerd despises onions. I'll eat them. I'll just never seek them out. Unless they're raw, then I definitely will not consume them. Raw onions stay with you all day. Which again, so can garlic. But for some reason, that Lily is not offended to me. To be perfectly honest, Loopy, I've never had leeks. I like green onions just fine. I've never had shallots. Shallots? Either. But I also used to be, okay, was anyone else here a super picky kid? I was. Macaroni and cheese, peanut butter and jelly. That's all I ever wanted to eat for a while as a kid. I didn't even like pizza as a kid. Because I didn't like tomato sauce. Green onions, is that spring onions? Yes, spring onions, yes. I know, we Americans ruining everything. Raw onion makes me like literally vomit, yeah. Well, boo, you'll never have to worry about that if you ever visit here. You might have to worry about garlic though. Alright, so we've got our red bell pepper and our shrooms. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate. I should remember to go get my tumbler. All right. Let's see. So chat, I did some side content for Horizon Forbidden West today. Just mostly going around the map and finding all the stuff. Chat, there is so much. I have played this game for hours and hours already, and I have not scratched. This game is going to be huge. I'm super excited about that. All right, so we're going to come back over here to our pan. Back to our pan. We're going to take the pan's temperature. Still pretty good. We've got all our accumulated beefy goodness down here in the bottom of the pan. And we've still got a decent amount of olive oil down there, so I don't think we'll need to add any more. And so now we're going to add our mushrooms and our peppers right in the pan. We're going to let them cook. I'm not getting a lot of sizzle, which means this pan probably wasn't hot enough yet, but that is okay. We're not really worried about browning at this point. And to help soften these, more kosher salt. And you know what? A little black pepper. And let's just cook these until they are softened and have taken on some color. So anyway, I'm very excited to be with you all tonight. And have all this beefy goodness being absorbed by these peppers and the mushrooms and all that good stuff. Alrighty. Hope we've got some sizzling now, chat. You know what? Because I like it, I'm going to hit this with a little bit of garlic powder. eye roll. You could also put crushed garlic cloves in this. That'd probably be amazing. Whatever you like. If you wanted some onions in here, you could do some onions. Just make sure you cook them, unless you like it raw, the taste of raw onion, which I know Boo does not. Mr. Supervisor, would you like to comment on what you're seeing right now? He looks unimpressed. Like, cooked onions are my jam, but raw onions, hard no-no for me. Yep. I mean, if I'm gonna eat them, I like them really caramelized, super sweet, super soft. I like things that are, you know, nice and soft, kind of like good pretzels. If you like your pretzels little and hard, it's totally fine. But I am of the big and soft school of pretzeldom. Alright, this is looking pretty good. So, let's reintroduce the beef and all those accumulated juices. Because if you're wasting accumulated juices, that's just wrong. Never waste the accumulated juices, always put them back in. Mix all this up together. I want this to be a fairly uniform layer of meat and peppers and mushrooms. All right, now time for the final ingredients. I don't remember how much that I need. Not that much, okay. So we're gonna, final ingredient, chat, is provolone cheese. Now, you're gonna need 6 slices of this. There's 4. Here comes 5 and 6. And you know what? I still see a couple of bare spots there, so I'm actually gonna go and add a 7th. Because I like cheese. You like me some cheese, chat? All right, all of this is going into a 350 degree oven. And it'll be in there for about 5 minutes. Okay. Provolone is a solid cheese. It is a solid cheese. Unless you mean structurally, then it's a fairly soft cheese, but yes. Let's set a timer. Actually, let's just use the microwave. There we go. And I think while we're just hanging out down over here, I'm gonna come over here with all of you. Boo, are you streaming tonight? Hello. I've already asked you all how you are, so what has everyone got planned for Tuesday? Apparently our supervisor has no confidence in me. Well, we'll see if we can prove him wrong. So yeah. So far, Chad, I've done breakfast and I've done some dinners with you all. I've thought about doing like a prep day where you can kind of see what goes into my week of getting stuff ready when I'm really wanting to be on top of things. I've also thought about doing some snacks. Keto Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, some gummies, regular gummies, not special ones. You know, that kind of thing. Also thought about doing, I don't know, maybe for our next movie night, showing you how we make popcorn, because it's not like you might think it is. It's a little different. So I don't know. We've got options, chat. And when Mrs. Nerd is back living with us, with me, those options will expand. We're still crossing our fingers. Ooh, fancy popcorn? I don't know if it's I mean, it's a little fancy. A little bit. It's just different. And maybe what I think is different isn't really that different. But I really like the method that we use. And once we started doing it this way, we never went back to any other way of doing it. Well, so that is a good question, Loopy. Mrs. Nerd had an interview for a job, and she had a second interview for that job, and she will hear back from them. So she had it on Thursday, and they said 1 to 2 weeks is when she would hear back. At the same time, we're hoping to have the house ready to sell by the end of the week. So if she gets the job and the house sells as quickly as our realtor says it will, I mean, she could be up here, I guess possibly within a week, 2 weeks. I don't know. I see her most weekends and I talk to her every day, but it's just not the same. I miss her. I miss her terribly. So hopefully she'll be back. We are, I believe, 1 sub away, 1 or 2 subs away from the next tier of the Spookathon. You unlock the Spookathon, and that is, so we have a 6-hour stream right now set of all spooky games. And I might even discount all of the spooky sound alerts. And if we get it up to like a 12-hour stream, I might even give you a couple hours of 100% free scary sound alerts. So we're almost to the 7-hour. Let's go check on the food. We're almost to 7 hours. That'll be 70 subs. If you get us to 100, we'll give you 12. That's not quite done yet, so let's give it another couple minutes. OMG, the chaos. Oh my god, Beardy's already subbing. Thank you so much, Beardy. So, if you get us up to 100 subs before April 25th, which is Mrs. Nerd's birthday, we will do a 12-hour stream. Now, for those of you who are here, we're going to give you another special little announcement tonight. 69, nice. It is nice. If you get us to 150 subs before then, and I really don't think that's going to happen, but if you do, we are going to do a 24-hour Spookathon. I'm pretty sure you're going to have me committed after that. My sanity will be gone. Just gone. But yes, 150 subs will unlock a 24-hour Spookathon. Right now you got 70, or you got 60. We're 1 away from 70. And just know that it doesn't matter. I mean, if we don't get any more subs before then, it's totally fine. We appreciate you all just hanging out with us. But we wanted to do something, and I know you like the spooky. I don't know why. Maybe one of these days you'll get me to do a sub goal that'll be related to a Soulsborne game. But not anytime soon. Because I ain't playing that shit. But yeah. So spooky games are definitely in our future. If we only do the 6 hour, I'm trying to think of what we'll do. How long we'll play each game, because I know we're gonna play Pacify. I know we're gonna play Resident Evil 7. I know we're gonna play I know we're gonna play Whistleblower, which is the Outlast sequel or DLC prequel. I'm not sure what it is. All right, chat. Where is my oven mitts? Ah, there it is. Now, let's see if this looks. Yeah, I'll take that. You could go a little longer if you wanted some more brownage. But I'm hungry and I want to eat now. So, I dropped my oven mitt, chat. All right, chat. Would you like a look? There it is. There it is. All right. Now, we're going to put this right over here because this is very hot. Hey, Rafi, welcome in. Wow, 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 wow. I was just talking about you, Rafi. Is that food? Yes, it is. That is food. Food. That is a Philly cheesesteak skillet. Talking about little old me, all bad things, I hope. I was just talking about how you had redeemed Whistleblower, and that will be part of the Spookathon. As I was telling the chat, that we're now 1 sub away from adding an hour. Is this a Mr. Nerd? It is, Momo. So we're 1 sub away from adding another hour to the Spookathon, and I did reveal tonight that if we get to 150 subs before April 25th, we're going to do a 24-hour spooky game marathon. Hey, Rafi. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. All right, chat, we have unlocked the next stage of the Spookathon. You will now be getting a 7-hour spooky game. Yes, 24 hours, Momo, but only if we get to 150. Don't do this to me, chat. That there is no need to do that to me. All right, chat. So now I'm going to maneuver this over here, and we're going to divide this into 4 servings. Ooh, we got some juicies. Some juicies down at the bottom. That was just fine. That's just fine, chat. And now, we'll plate up. Let's see if I can get, I bet I won't be able to get one of these pieces to stay intact. Nope. But we got a nice cheese pull. Nice cheese pull there. All right. And there we are. add that hour. But what if we did? 80 subs is only $400. Okay, you guys, no one person should be doing that. At all. So there is that. And I'm gonna put my beverage down over here. Our supervisor now is not entirely displeased. Wall. Okay. Top of my head. There we go. Hello, everyone. No one man should have all that power. You're not my dad, unless you're rich. But imagine. Don't tell me what to do. Okay. I'm gonna stop telling you all what to do because I really don't need to be broken yet. Or at all, really. And let's give this a try. I did, Bobo. I did get a haircut. That meat is seasoned so well. Like I said, the mushrooms are very meaty. You can't even really tell they're there. Peppers are nice and sweet and soft. And the cheese does what cheese does. It makes things better. And we did all that, what? Half an hour? Maybe? If you had all the prep done ahead of time, you get this done in 15 minutes easy. Raffi, you have until April 25th. There's no need to break Mr. Nerd to that degree in this stream. There's no need. But I appreciate it. I really do. Especially right now, when we're surviving on one income. So I do appreciate it. But I also know you all have bills to pay. There's a need to break me in every stream? Really? Is that what we're saying? All right, Raffi. I'll remember that. When are you streaming again, Raffi? Oh my god. This is true, but again, you don't. This does not all have to be done in one night. You have until April 25th. He streams tomorrow at 5 p.m. your time. Thank you, boo. Although, Monster House, welcome in. Welcome in. Raffi, to be honest, you won't have to worry about me trying to break you in your next stream. Because we are still, you know, this is the first time we've ever lived off one income. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant with this music. It's just DMCA. It's called Coffee House Jazz, so yeah. You're in Mexico. Welcome in. Welcome in. How is Mexico? You just caught us at the end of our cooking stream, where I'm eating the results. Am I very good? Mr. Nerd, your side going to be a chef. I don't know. See, I just landed a few hours ago. Oh, you're visiting. Are coffee houses usually in elevators? I have no idea, Raffi. Couldn't tell you. I don't think I could ever be a chef in a restaurant. I think I would kill my love of cooking. Yeah. Panther is at home with the kids, and due to the fact she is a legal case still going on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Can I pay you to make meals for me? Probably, Momo. I could be a personal chef to someone. I'd get behind that. Well, I hope you still enjoy your time down there, Monster House. You and Panther Paws are both amazing people. I appreciate you stopping in. What's up, Raffy? It's for work, sadly. Oh, I'm sorry. I have 12.3k channel points, so you do. I just barely saw that you were on. Well, thank you. Again, thank you so much for stopping in. Imagine the game redeems. Oh my god. Raffy, I think I still owe you an hour. Yeah, about an hour of Alien Isolation, which will probably be in this, although I'll probably play that before the Spookathon too. I'm well over my 40k threshold. My goal is that the Spookathon will knock out all of the spooky games that you have all redeemed for us to play. And Mrs. Nerd has it listed, don't worry. You know, Monster House, life, happens. And I just appreciate seeing my friends when they're here. And when they aren't, I hope that their life is going well. And if it isn't, that they have the strength to power through it, which I know you do. And I'm so glad you made it. I can find more, don't worry. Okay. I don't have points to have you going for 20 hours. You do. I almost didn't make it. Wait, what happened? Did you experience turbulence, Monster House? So you always say you want to stay above 40,000 points. I still wonder, like, what would it take? What would it take to get you to spend most of your points? I'm just curious. I mean, if you just like having points, that's totally fine. Though I'm curious, if there was a 40,000... The left turbine... Whoa! The left turbine went kaboom? Wow. That's not something you hear about happening very often. So we had an emergency landing. Oh my gosh, well, I'm just very happy that you made it safely to the ground. And that you are safe. And I won't tell you. Don't worry. So, Boo, if I had a redeem, and this isn't happening, so don't worry, if I had a 40,000 point redeem, where I, if you redeemed it, would buy Elden Ring and play it. How tempting would that be? Again, it's not happening, but I'm just curious if that would actually make you spend most of your points. Patty. My points are yours. Honestly, if we were going to do that, I'd probably do like one of those point challenge things. Which reminds me. Okay. And my axe. Nice reference there, Beardy. So thank you everyone for stopping in and joining me tonight. If I had all of our, like if we had our PC here and we could switch what we're doing, I would switch probably to some Horizon. Wait, Beardy's failed? How close was it? Rip Mustache Goblin. Okay, Beardy, but how many points could I give you up front to do it anyway? Or how many bits could I give you to do it anyway? I don't have many, but I would give them all to you. I submitted like 24K towards that challenge. We had, I don't know how much we had, but we had a decent amount too. But that is the way it is. So, I'm not too upset about it. It got to like 75K when I refunded them. Oh my gosh. And you were trying to get to 100? What were you trying to get to? Okay. So I think it is about time we're going to raid out. And I'm just looking to see who I would like to send all of you lovely people to. I shall be back. Oh, never mind. 100K. 'Twas a little steep, admittedly. Well, we'll have to figure out a way to get you to bring it back. Alright, so we're going to raid out. Thank you so much for coming in here, everyone. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you, Agracies, for giving me the encouragement to do this. I never know if I should. I don't know. I mean, people seem to like it, so, you know, there's that. Alright, who to raid? Thank you also to everyone who's gifted us up. Oh, did we get shout outs for Raffi when he gifted? And for Beardy? Did that happen? Thank you, Boo. If you are subbed to this channel, as many of you are now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on, come back. Damn it. I'm gonna put up this. I gotta get a nerd con. I gotta get the. I'm gonna get this better. So, sorry chat, yes, if you are subbed to this channel, please copy this command. And let's see who we're going to go raid. Twitch Caesar is playing Paladins. We have Ren Wrights playing Sims 4. I mean, we can go to somebody new. Does anyone have any suggestions? What you'd like to see? And who knows, I may actually be back. I kind of want to, well, no, I won't be back tonight, but you have someone, Patty? Lay it on me. And he's also playing Horizon. Deeper depths. Deeper depths. Okay, he's a friend of an IRL friend. Fantastic. Well, then let's go give him, or her, him. Let's go give him some nerd raid. Deeper depths. All right, everyone. If you're subbed to this channel, please copy that command, and let's go show Deeper Depths some love. In the meantime, I have been Mr. Nerd. You have all been amazing. Never forget how additive you are to this world. I hope you have a fantastic night, and a fantastic Tuesday, and a fantastic rest of your week. I will see you all next time. Until then, have a great night, friends.